Hey everyone, it's Dee from Dee's Divine Guidance here for the sign of Scorpio for the month of November 2018. I am giving away the 12 free tarot card readings again, so if you want a chance to win a free reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you like the video and comment on the video below. Doing things a little bit different this month. If you follow me at all, you know that I do a lot of healing. So we're going to incorporate some healing into this video. So stay to the end for you to get some healing. Whatever messages are coming out, that's what the healing is going to be about, so that it can help you, get energy unblocked and move forward and raise vibrations. So let's get to it. So the energy that I'm feeling for you this month, you have the Sun card as the overall energy. But what I'm feeling is... and remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, check out your moon and rising signs, and also take how it does resonate and leave what doesn't, because it is so general. But I'm feeling a lot of you this month, I just feel like you've been go, 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 right? Always on to the next thing, always thinking of the next thing, always thinking. And I feel as though this month is about getting in tune with yourself, finding yourself again, looking at how far you've come from where you used to be. And I think that's very important for you guys this month, is to really acknowledge, and especially in the first week here, like I feel like it's all about reflection, and really acknowledge where you were, say a year ago, say 2 years ago, to where you are right now. Because when I think you look back and you really, and I'm getting a lot of you for journaling, right? So write this down, write how you feel down. But when you look back and you see where you were, think about the emotions. Think about the thoughts that you used to have. Where were you a year or 2 years ago? I'm getting more 2 years for you guys. So look back 2 years ago to see where you were and see where you are now. How much your thoughts have evolved. Not so negative anymore. How are you doing things more for you now than you were 2 years ago? I think that's very important. They're bringing Thanksgiving up to me, and I know that some of you probably don't celebrate that, but, Thanksgiving is a time for being thankful and grateful, right? And coming together with other people, despite your differences. And I really feel as though in the month of November, you're going to be reflecting on that gratefulness and that thankfulness of where you are no longer at. Okay. So for me, that's what the Sun card has to do with. The Sun card has to do with healing and all of that. And, healing is a process. And for many of you, I'm feeling like you're maybe 60% through your process. I feel like it's an ongoing process, but, for the major issues, I feel like you're 60% there. However, I am getting be careful, be careful, be careful this month. Okay. I'm getting not push so far, so fast, okay? To take the time to reflect and not just keep going, 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 because it's not showing me burnout. They're showing me like skipping a step, all right? So if you can't take the time, I feel like time to reflect is part of the process. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let's go to the cards. So the first part of November here, you've got the Unknown card, followed with the Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm getting that it's like you don't know what the heck you're doing. It's like I'm just doing what feels good, and that's what I always say: is trust your intuition. It's that Unknown card. Some of you might be feeling also a little bit anxious because there's something that's coming up that you're not sure how it's going to go. And with the Seven of Pentacles right next to it, I feel as though you've prepared for this. You are prepared for this. So just take your time and really... Meditation is also coming to me. So just quiet your mind and really just take your time to reflect. Go into a quiet room, listen to some music, take a journal with you and just write. Write, because I feel like there's going to be messages in those writings. You also have the Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords. So there's, just give me a minute here, because it's like different messages are coming up from when I originally pulled out these cards. I'm getting rockiness. All right. So the Page of Cups, there's an offer coming to you. For some of you, it's going to be love. For some of you, I'm getting it has to do with work. Okay. But there's, in the very beginning of November, you might feel a little bit unusual. Because I feel like you kind of know what you want, and you've been going after it and going after it. And then all of a sudden in the beginning of November, it's like, what am I doing? Is this really going to work? And I'm feeling a lot of you running back to what you're used to. And that's why I think I said be careful in the beginning, because if you keep plowing through, you're going to skip something. So just a lot of meditation, a lot of reflection in the beginning of November to, I think when you look back to see where you were and to see where you're at, you're going to say to yourself, wow, I'm getting, like, it's okay for me to drop my guard for a second, because I feel like there's a lot of defensiveness, a lot of guards up, because we're running so hard to protect ourselves. And I feel when you look back and you see how far you've come, you're going to be like, wow, I did a lot of work in a very short amount of time. I think I need a break. And that's what I'm getting for you here. here. And that's how I feel like with the Knight of Swords. It's going to be a lot of emotions, ups and downs in the beginning of November. Okay. Towards the middle of November, it starts to get a little bit better here. You've got the Temperance. So I feel as though you start to gain balance. All right. And you put things in perspective. And then you've got the Eight of Cups, followed by a Five of Swords, followed by the Four of Pentacles. I'm getting healing here. All right. So you're not done with your healing journey, because in the middle of November, I do feel like you're going to walk away from something that has felt like it stabbed you in the back. I think you're going to see things clearer with this Temperance card. Once you reflect, I think you're going to start to see things clearer, and you're going to figure out something that's been around you, because you've got some energy down here, something that's been around you. In the middle of November, it's going to become very clear that something around you is no longer good for you. Okay? You might be teeter-tottering, whatever it is, on this. You might have been thinking about this person or this situation for a while now, not being good for you. But when you reflect and really look back 2 years ago to now, you're going to say, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing having this thing in my life? This person, the situation, whatever it is. Some of you, I'm getting work. Some of you, I'm getting family members. What am I doing with keeping this toxic energy around me? Because you've got the Devil down here and you've got the Moon card. And however, I'm going to stick with the middle right now. So the middle of November, I feel as though it's going to be crystal clear to you of what needs to go. Because there's this, what you need to leave behind. Because there's this Five of Swords energy here. And this is like stabbed in the back. You can see she's got two swords here, and he's walking away with 3. It's like dagger, and then I'm out. So I'm going to hurt you, and then I'm out. All right. And I feel like this is going to throw that guard up again. The guard that you've had up, running after what you want and what you need. But I'm also getting with what, I know this is all over the place. These things are just coming to me, so forgive me. But when I say what you need, it's what you thought you needed. But in reality, it's not what you needed at all. Okay, and you're going to realize that in the middle of November, because you're going to see that what you were chasing is really the devil with lots of darkness and secrets. So toxic energy. The end of November, I do feel as though something is going to kind of maybe knock you down a little bit, just because with the devil and the moon, I mean, who wouldn't be knocked down by the devil and the moon together? And, you know, the full moon is towards the end of the month. So therefore, with that full moon energy, I think that it's going to really kind of shake you up just a little bit, and really confuse you, because you've got the Seven of Cups here, which is about having choices, but also being about being confused. And I think that you're just going to need some patience and some strength to get through whatever's being thrown your way. And, you know, this isn't life-shattering. This is a good thing. This is when we realize, we talk about this in the membership group, is like when you realize that you can let go of things that no longer fit your vibration, then you open the door for newer things and higher vibrational things to come through. So just because you're leaving something, I mean, how can you walking away from something that gives you this type of energy of feeling stabbed in the back, how could that be bad for you? If you're sitting there with this energy on top of you from either a situation or a person, and you feel like you can't trust yourself, you feel like you can't trust this situation or person, you feel like you can't trust anybody else because of what this person or situation has done to you, how is that bad of leaving that behind and allowing newer and higher vibrational things to come in? For me, I see that as a blessing. I see that as, hell yes, bring it to me. Let me let go. Let me heal this part. Let me let go of this thing that no longer is good for me, if it was ever good for you in the beginning. Okay? But, you know, because it's draining you. Actually, these are reversed. It's draining you. That devil energy, you know, that's my narcissist card. So you might be dealing with a narcissist. But that devil energy, and with the moon right there, it's like, I feel like with that reflection and in the middle of the November, it's like you're not going to be able to close your eyes anymore to it. It's going to bother you so much that you're going to have no choice but to walk away. It's like once that clarity rings, you're going to say, oh, hell no. No, no, no. And then every single thing is going to annoy you. And you're going to have no choice but to walk away and find the strength, right? Worry about yourself rather than everybody else. And what they need, because they're not worried about what you need. All right. In a relationship, it's give and take. It's give and take. And if you're giving it all and they're taking it all, that's not a true relationship for you. Family, friends, relationships, romantics, it's not. Okay. Cards over here you have is opportunity to forgive. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. So this definitely goes along with this devil energy, right? So when you've got the devil, how can you find compassion? How can you find forgiveness for somebody that has treated you so horribly? There is some good in this person. And that's what you chose to see. Situation, person. I'm just going to say person from now on. That's what you chose to see. You chose to focus on the good. And that's why you let this energy in. It's not your fault. You're compassionate. But there's an opportunity to forgive this person and also to forgive yourself for choosing to let it affect you for so long. And choosing to stay with it for so long. Okay? But I'm going to read that one more time because I think it's really important for you guys. Excuse me. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. I'm also getting right now that some of you have released a lot from your life, have changed a lot out of your life, but there's one thing that you're holding on to. One thing that's not good for you. And that's what we're talking about here. the one thing that you're gripping onto so tight, hoping that it's going to change, and it's not. And once you let this go, the need for it is what I'm getting. It's going to change everything. Okay? It's going to change everything, including your relationship with this person. Now, I'm not saying that this person's going to be out of your life, but it's going, once you let go of the need of it, it's going to change everything. You also have the child card. This says you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So that's about trusting the angels and, letting them help you and guide you and making more time on your schedule when you feel so overwhelmed, right? I said that you're go, 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 go. Basically, what they're telling you is that they will help you make time for that reflection, make time for you to think about, make time for you to go in that room and do what you need to do to look back on your life. Many times we just keep going forward, which is wonderful. However, we forget to look back to see where we were and where we came from and how far we've actually gone. And we never acknowledge the steps that we've taken and the significant shifts that we've done and the healing that we've done. So definitely November is a time for that for you guys. And then you've got here the deep, dark sea mermaid. It says, find solutions in the unknown places, which I thought was pretty cool because you have the unknown card. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. So let's see what this one has to say for you. All right, let's see. So if you follow me, that I read from her books, Lucy Cavendish. I think she is an amazing writer, and I love all these cards. So I try to change the decks up for you. But this is the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. All right, so this says, about the deep, dark sea mermaid. This mysterious, magical companion will help you to find out what lies beneath the stories and beliefs you hold. She will show you the universal laws that are being played out and the truths of situations that may have been hidden by the detail that can sometimes cloud our wisdom. She also will indicate some new and interesting ways of producing energy, growing food, receiving energy and nutrition, and renewing yourself. She will take you deep and show you dark jewels of the self, help you to take certain things seriously and fearlessly, and show you that the monsters you feared can be rendered harmless. You will go so deep and find out such truth that you will be in another world altogether, a truer world than the one you thought was real, thanks to the mermaid's ability to share with you. She speaks. There are alternative energy sources. There are solutions to your every dilemma. There is a truth beneath so much of the mystery. There is so much undiscovered in the world, in the great beneath. Just as the world has so many creatures and beings that walk among you undiscovered, you too have deep hidden potentials. I am here to show you that there are places you must go that you have feared exploring, that you must go deeper, dig down into yourself, and explore alternatives in the world. There are many ways to produce energy, to create illumination. There are so many undiscovered creatures and beauties here on, within, and under this planet. Let's meet them. We believe we have knowledge, but we understand so little. In the great, deep, dark underneath are the secrets we have run from. In our own deep darkness, there are secrets for you. Can you bear to look? Love that. The message of this card is new discoveries about your own capabilities are happening now. The energy you send and receive becomes known to you. You see the relationship between what you feel, send, and create in your own life. It all becomes clear. Where once it was frightening, now you can see the beauty of this responsibility. A radical truth. You are responsible. You may be interested in energy sources and scientific breakthroughs. Wise wizards like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein and their theories may appeal to you at this time. You will consider ancient technologies that have long lain dormant. You will explore the Earth's energy grid and the power that can be held and that can flow through deep waters. Deliberately obscured origins of ancient secrets will be coming to light. Wireless power and communication, telepathy, and underwater archaeology, the discovery of ancient places, secrets held beneath the waters of the world and beneath the waters of your psyche. The source of your emotions will become clear. Okay. So for some of you, you know, you're going to get into kind of all that archaeology and technologies and really kind of go back into ancient time and see what their lives were like. And that's kind of like what we were saying here is about going back, right? Well, I'm only saying 2 years for you guys, but some of you are going to go way, way back and really see how that time affects you now, okay? That's for some of you, small percentage of you. The rest of you, for this card, it's basically about seeing, again, what's undiscovered. What's so deep that you're holding on to here? What are you holding on to that you know? So you're holding on to something that you don't want to let go. However, there's a reason that you're holding on to that. And that is what this card is about. It's about seeing the darkness. It says finding solutions in the unknown places and in the darkness. It's finding the solution, finding the healing of why you're holding on to something. Not just because you're holding on to something, but why. What has happened in your way past, okay, not just 2 years ago, but way back when, that makes you hold on to something that's so toxic for you, okay? What are the thoughts that are there? What are the feelings that are there? What are the emotions that are there? That's the healing that we need to go back to fix, to change, to alter, and perspective of all of that, okay? All right, so we're going to do some Reiki, and with that being said, we're going to go back, and we're going to touch upon and open up clarity for what is lying beneath the surface that we can't see, that we're not healing. Okay? So if you've not done this with me before, all you're really going to do is just take a deep breath, and you're just going to close your eyes and listen to some music. And while you do that, I'm going to work with your energy, the energy of the divine, to put these intentions into your energy field and unblock whatever energy is trapped so deep down. Okay? Again, this is only a few minutes, so therefore don't expect miraculous healing. However, if you join the membership group, we do weekly Reiki. So if you like this, you might want to join that. But let's see. All right, so go ahead and take a deep breath in and let it out. And whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them flow out. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and let it out. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was relaxing for you at least. You know, many people feel different things throughout a session. So, you know, if you didn't feel anything, that's okay too. There's a lot of healing being done regardless. I just have the message that you're strong enough to bring this up. You're strong enough to touch this. You're strong enough to see the darkness. Okay, so just know that, and that reflection and that time that you need. If you choose to take that time, it's going to bring amazing results for you. It's going to push you forward, heal more. And then when you heal more, it pushes you to attract more and manifest more of what you want, right? So the healing is good because the more you're healed, the higher vibration goes, the closer you are to manifesting things quicker, right? So I urge and I hope that all of you will take the month of November to take that time to take that time out to really reflect and really look back and really see what's underneath all that darkness. Okay? I hope this resonated with you. Again, if you want a chance to win a free reading, just make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment below. I will pick the winners towards the end of the month, about the 28th, 29th, somewhere around there. Yeah, and if you're interested in the membership group, the link is below. All right, much love to all of you, and thank you so much for watching, sharing, and subscribing to these channels. Love you guys. Bye.